I just think, like, if she'd have come, like, separately in, like, a wave, she would have not had, like, no hands and nothing coming with her.
Very true. I agree.
Hey, everybody, I'm Brooks.
And I'm Jelani.
Together, we're going to go figure reviews, or so I've heard. And today we're looking at a Marvel Legends 2-pack. This one has at least one figure that I've been looking forward to seeing, and another worthless piece of garbage. Another great figure that we all surely need. Yes, it is the Deathbird Gladiator 2-pack.
Yay.
Yes, excited. I was excited.
Actually, I'm excited.
Yeah, I was excited
Half excited.
Half excited.
Yes.
Exactly. This is one I've kind of been looking forward to because Deathbird is a piece that has been missing from my Shi'ar stuff for a while.
Yeah, it did like X-Men 149. We're finishing it now, aren't we? There's somebody else missing?
Yeah, I guess. Well, there's the lady, the sorceress lady too, right?
Yeah, we gotta get her too. Yeah, so we're almost done.
Yeah, but it's another step in that direction, like another kind of fill-in for the Shi'ar stuff. So, and this is like, Deathbird is what I've been looking forward to for a long time. So when I saw that she was saddled with this guy, I was not as enthusiastic, but still, it's a Deathbird figure, something to be excited about. But the box is pretty standard 2-pack stuff these days, You got your window, see the figures. There's a couple of things in there. And on the side, it's got some cool artwork. The Deathbird is Chris Bachalo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I don't know who the Gladiator is, though, but I'm familiar with his art.
I'm not sure with the art. You tell us in the comments.
And on the back, there's another little picture of Deathbird and, what's his name, Gladiator. What figure I would like to see is Kid Gladiator, his son.
Yeah, it would be cool.
But, we get another Gladiator instead. On the bottom, there's a bunch of gobbledygook. A bunch of noise, but a sexy, sexy barcode.
Beautiful, sexy barcode. That's right.
So, yeah. I don't know, man. It's not looking promising right now. All I'm seeing is a head and two hands.
Yeah.
For the figure that I don't care about. But, here at Go Figure Reviews, we don't jump the gun. We always see what's inside.
All right, let's get this one out of the way. This is Marvel's Gladiator. Now, it is different from the previous one, which is this one on the end, which is the Hyperion body mold. I don't know whose body this is. Tell us in the comments if you know. Not quite sure. Not doing research on it. Not at the moment. We're just going to show it off a little bit. Now, like I said, it is a different head from the previous one. There's a lot of differences.
You got like a mean mugging face.
Yeah, he's all mad, but I do like the mohawk. Yeah. It's very nice. He's got, the ears and everything set up as well. I like the sculpt and all of it, actually. To be honest, it's not bad.
Yeah, he's not bad.
He's not bad. I like his cape. It's the same cape we got before. Which that's kind of a cop out. I don't think the cape
has any difference to it, really.
Not at all.
It's identical.
Yeah. But, he's got black lines around the
black
symbol.
Outline. Just what I needed. I needed to get a whole new Gladiator because my other one didn't have a black outline.
Exactly.
On his logo.
And the Superman belt.
Yep.
He's got trunks like Superman too. He's very Superman-esque. I think his power is he is super strong as long as you believe in him, or
as long as he believes in himself. Like if he has any sense of doubt, then he loses his powers. That's how Cannonball beat him one time. Because he made him doubt himself for a split second, and he hit him with everything he had. So Cannonball beat Gladiator one time.
That is wild. Of course, his arms are pinless. His legs are pinless, which is strange. Why would we just do that with this?
We're going to give you this piece of crap. We're not going to make him awesome, I guess.
Yeah, we're not doing articulation. Can he Jean-Claude Van Damme? We'll answer that question. Of course not.
Strontians don't need to Jean-Claude Van Damme.
That's true. But, yeah. He's a standard guy. I'm not worried about it. He does have an alternate head. And that head's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like the eyes. Yeah, it's cool.
It's probably the coolest thing in this whole box.
Yeah, I like the sculpt of his head. Yeah, it's very nice. Very clean. But yeah. And he's got fists. You know, you've seen fists before. For punching. You know.
At the end of the day, Gladiator's just a big dumb idiot who likes to punch things.
Exactly. Of course, we got Gabriel Summers over here. This is Exodus. I just have him here for... Exodus?
Exodus was a different guy.
I'm kidding. It is Vulcan. That's how forgettable this character is. That's how freaking wild it is.
Mr. Smart Guy over here. And here's the reason we're all really here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Me at least, like, you know, this was the one I was looking forward to. And she looks good.
Yeah.
And here she is with all of her accompanying effects and, extra parts.
Yep. These accessories are on point.
Zero.
Yeah.
She comes with nothing. And, like, this is the thing about these 2-packs that Hasbro doing that kind of pisses me off. Is, like, they always seem to, like, favor one figure with the extras. As, like, use it as an excuse to not give you anything with the other figure.
Yep.
And this is, like, the worst case scenario. She's not having any extra hands. She's not having extra head. She doesn't have, like, like wing effects or, like, any kind of effects. It's like, she comes with nothing. But that being said, she is nice. I do like her. I just think, like, if she'd have come, like, separately in, like, a wave, she would have not had, like, no hands and nothing coming with her.
Very true. I agree. This is stupid.
Yeah, it feels like they're using the 2-pack excuse to, like, give her absolutely nothing. But, she's still pretty good, though. I love the metallic purple of her bodice. Yeah.
It's awesome.
Oh. You can see her hands. She's got the fingernails painted. Very cool. I love the expression on her face.
Yeah, like she's gonna get you. Like she's excited to be here.
She's very excited. And the headdress, awesome, of course. She's got the Wolverine hair, too. He was a popular guy. Everybody.
Sculpt.
Yeah. And then you can see she's got the little tubes that go into her back for some reason. I'm sure there's like a reason, but like my X-Men lore doesn't go back that far, I guess.
I know she's Lilandra's sister.
Yeah, she's Lilandra's sister. She was always like trying to, she was trying to take the throne. She's kind of chilled out these days. She works with Lilandra's daughter now. But she's a pretty standard female figure aside from that.
Yeah.
But
look at that cape.
The cape is very nice. I wish it was a little more bendier, and I wish they'd have given her like some like wing blade clip-on things,
Just anything.
Something, please.
Absolutely anything.
Can she Jean-Claude? Almost.
Almost.
But not quite. Other than that, though, pretty standard legs. You got the thigh, double jointed, no boot cut, which is surprising because she has a very like solid purple color scheme. So why not? But other than that, pretty much what you'd expect. And like I'd like her a lot better if she was like
with anything.
Yeah. But she's here with a couple of other guys. Lilandra, her sister, who is the actual Empress. And she came in a 2 or 3-pack.
She came with a 2-pack with the Brood Wolverine.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Wolverine anniversary.
Set.
Yeah. And on the other side, we have Professor X as...
I think he's Warlord.
Yeah, Warlord.
He's Warlord, and this is like a Walmart exclusive. We did do a review on this one.
Yeah, he's not too bad. But
So here we are. This is almost it.
One piece missing.
This is a very expensive looking set. I think we reviewed everything here. Except for that Magneto. But everything else.
Quicksilver Scarlet Witch 3-pack?
Yeah, that's a while back. But yeah, I have other Magnetos. He was just the quickest one to hold. But we're missing a Zeladane.
Yeah, Zeladane is the last one.
So Zeladane, it'll be the only other person that we were missing. And this picture is complete. I am very excited for that to happen. Thank you guys so much for watching on these. Now, as far as figure points go for the Deathbird and Gladiator, because all these other figures are here, but you see them there. They're over there in the corner. They're superimposed in the background. Yeah. So it depends on what you see, but Brooks, since we give figure points out 0 to 5, How many figure points would you give this Deathbird Marvel's Gladiator tooth-pack set?
Well, I'm probably going to be harsher on this one than most because it's something I was really looking forward to with the Deathbird, and they make her a hostage figure with this fucking Gladiator that I didn't need, and on top of that, they don't give her any extras. So I'd give this. It kills me, but I'd give this set a 2.
Oh, 2.
Like it's like just for the Deathbird, and even the Deathbird is tainted by like having almost fucking nothing with her. Well, not almost nothing, nothing. She comes with nothing, and that makes me very upset.
I see that.
The Gladiator is pretty good, but still, I didn't need him, and I wish if they'd put a different character with her, like maybe one of the Starjammers they haven't made yet, or even Zaladane. Hell, finish out the
set.
Yeah. But nope, we get another Gladiator, and I think if it's the fact that I already have a Gladiator makes me like if I didn't have a Gladiator, I'd probably like hell yeah, I would be down with this Gladiator, but like I do, so that taints my feelings.
Understood.
Somewhat.
You got a 2. You know what? I'm going to agree with you. This is a 2. That's 2 figures in the package. Gladiator comes with a great head sculpt. He comes with a great secondary head and fists. He is slightly different from the one we used to have, which was the Hyperion body mold. Mm. I don't care what body mold he's in. He shouldn't have been a figure in the set. Even though he is harder to get now. So I guess it's for those people.
Because maybe it's because it was so much harder to get that Gladiator.
Yeah.
Released him. But still, like why a 2-pack with Deathbird?
And Deathbird with no wingspan or nothing cool. Yeah. Nothing to go with her, and you pay what you pay. So yeah, it is a 2. Guys, tell us in the comments what you think. How many figure points this is. I keep looking at these sets, man. This is a very expensive looking set.
Yeah, and after like how kick-ass the Gamerverse sets have been, like it's particularly disappointing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Of course, tell us guys what you think. Like, share, and subscribe, and of course, get out there and go figure.